Serangan demi serangan terus dilakukan Israel ke wilayah Gaza. Kekhawatiran warga dunia pun memuncak akibat serangan terhadap saudara-saudara kita di sana. Bergabung bersama kami melalui sambungan Zoom salah satu warga Palestina yang saat ini tinggal di Yogyakarta untuk menceritakan kekhawatirannya. Ada Mohammed Albohisi. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Albohisi. Thank you for joining us.
Waalaikumsalam. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay. Albohisi, can you please tell us when was your last contact with your family in Palestine? Are you still able to reach them for now?
Well, the last time I communicated them was like 2 days ago. The communication there, as you know, is most of the regions in Gaza Strip does not have Wi-Fi, but the signal is too weak. So at some places they can manage to be connected into Wi-Fi and send 2 or 3 messages to comfort me, like saying they are okay or something. But of course, this is not continuous situation because like 2 days ago, the entire telecommunication system fall apart in Gaza, as you can see. So they cannot even communicate each other inside because the signal is too weak, and in some regions and others it is not there.
Okay. From the communication 2 days ago, what was the latest condition you've heard about them?
Well, last condition, they are alive for now, and they told me that it is becoming worse day by day, because they told me even you can't imagine how much it is, like how much damage is there, how much people are dying around them, even food, water become like a luxurious thing to find there. It is so difficult to find food or water or medication. And, they told me this is so tough situation. Like they never saw anything that harsh before,
Okay.
So they are mainly so depressed and tired from this.
It is getting worse day by day, and we all know invasion is becoming more intense, not only by air, but as we know, it appears likely to launch a ground attack. As someone who grew up in Gaza, Albohisi, how do you see the people in Gaza have survived so far?
Yeah. Well, honestly, if you wanna say how they survive, like how they are still alive. So now this is mostly because in the previous wars they ceased the fire before they were killed. But honestly, once this military operation starts on the ground, it will not differentiate between even the airstrikes do not differentiate. But when it is on the ground, it is more you have more accessibility to being killed and to being attacked, and they will kill anyone in the street. And people now are afraid to leave their own houses, to go to the bakery to get some bread to eat, or it is so tough on them. At least, with the airstrikes, so it is not also safe, but at least you can go to the road at your own risk. But now with the presence of these tanks and this massive, bombing everywhere, we have seen them bombing cars, civilian cars, anyone walking in the streets. So how people even are going to leave their houses, if they are even safe in their houses? So either you die at your home waiting for an airstrike to kill you, or either you go to the street and die from the tank. What options people have there? Unless the fire is ceased.
Okay. Albohisi.
So the quick answer is, the people are not really, have any solution for this, but they are trying to survive like any other.
Okay. But do you ever think, for over 3 decades, what kind of scenario that, about endgame of Israel's invasion of Gaza?
Well, honestly, what they are planning for, and it is very obvious, they want to take the, northern Gaza, places, which is actually not a simple thing, because we are speaking about more than 1 million people who are living there, and we have seen their reports saying that more than 800,000 Palestinians already left to South Gaza. So they are claiming that they want to go to take their own prisoners, but what I can see that they're bombing civilians. They are killing people. They're destroying hospitals. We have seen many hospitals being threatened, including the Indonesian hospital.
Yes.
And we have seen them. They are sending them threats to evacuate, or else they are bombing the surroundings and they are bombing the hospitals itself. Some parts of the hospitals. So what they want is this is a clear genocide. They want to kill everyone. There's no other excuse for that. And stealing their land. So it is like you either leave your land. Okay, even if you want to leave your land, where? South Gaza, it is not safe. It's been also bombed. People are also dying in South Gaza. So where people should go? It's very obvious. You want to kill everyone. This is a genocide. I don't know what is their excuses, but this is a genocide. And I think why they are doing this military operation on the ground is to gain more, murders. They want to kill more number of Palestinians because this might seems like a victory for them. Because I think for their leaders, they think it is victory when you kill as much as Palestinians as you can. Because we have seen them doing military operations in 2021, 2014, 2009, 2012. And what was the result? They did not do anything. They think they will get rid of Hamas or any other one. They did nothing. The only result, people are dying. So if they have been experienced this before and they're still doing so, so it is very clear what is their aim. Killing people and evacuating them. This is the main thing they want.
So this is...
Even now they are not allowing the aids to enter. They are saying aids to enter South Gaza, but they are lying. They are lying because the aids are entering South Gaza. How many aids are there? 20 trucks? What is there? Is it even enough? It's not even enough for anything.
Okay.
Everyone is saying that, and wait, people also are dying in South Gaza. They're destroying houses without informing people to evacuate.
Okay, so this should be called genocide, looking at the number of that toll. And we all know a ceasefire was agreed to take place by Council Albohisi, but Israel and and also America did not comply with this decision. What should we do as world citizens to free Palestine from your point of view?
Well, honestly, first thing I would like to appreciate and to thank all those countries who voted, in favor of the ceasefire, including Indonesia, because, this makes us feel good that there are still some humanity in this world after all. But, for us normal people, I think everyone must, take his own strict measures in his own field. If you are a reporter, if you are a journalist, then it is your duty to show the reality, what is going on there. And if you are a doctor, if you can provide aids, if you can join these international organizations, because the medical system already fallen there. And I cannot imagine how much it is bad there now. We cannot actually imagine this. So everyone can help in his own field. If you are having social media, just make sure because today also there is a public opinion also war happening in there. They are dehumanizing Palestinians and they are trying to push the public opinion towards the ideas that Palestinians are being killed because they are terrorists and they deserve to be killed, and they are killing us, and we are poor innocent Israelis who did nothing to them. But this also public opinion matters, so people also must try to show the reality. Even I know we don't have anything to do. I mean, we're not in decision-making situation, but we can do something, to show the reality. And I have seen so many people going to the streets. I think this is the most time I've seen people going to the streets all over the world, supporting Palestine, protesting for ceasefire in Gaza, and demanding for Palestinian rights. And this is actually something good, something like we need more things like that to happen, because now it has been more than 70 years of this suffering, and even if this war ends now, there's no homes, there's no hospitals, there's no job places. We need a permanent solution, and this permanent solution can be achieved if one of the factors is achieved, which is the public opinion must be in favor of Palestinian issue. Not because you need to be pro-Palestinian, but because this is a humanitarian situation. This is a genocide. It is our duty as humans, especially in 2023, when we are claiming that we are civilized, is to stop this genocide and not allowing something like this to happen again. This is our duty as a humans, and this is what we can do. So if you have any simple thing you can do, if you can just ask or demand, then you can always do it.
Okay, I see.
We will be
Okay,
appreciated.
I see. Public opinion is matters. Thank you so much, Albohisi, for sharing with us. Deep condolences. We're very sorry for many loss. Thank you so much for joining us.